with the new year, resolutions. Things that we think we didn't do well enough last year that we want to do a little bit better this year. So I made a list of 3 things that I really want to focus on this year, and I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking of doing. So the first one, of course, is to paddle more, explore more, just get out on the water more. Life always seems to get in the way, there's always something to do, but just trying to nail down more weekends, more trips, more time to spend outdoors. So one of the ways we're doing that is by setting a calendar now so we can try to book and set up all the trips we want to do, all the adventures for the year. I realized last year that the more you leave that for the last minute, the easier it is for things to get in the way or for them to fall through. So I'm hoping that if I set up a lot of those trips now, they will actually happen later in the year. Number 2 for me is flexibility. It's my biggest obstacle right now in my rolling. I really need to be able to get that nose as close to the deck as possible. I want to be able to lay all the way back. I want to be able to twist and have both shoulders flat on the water. And I know that if I work on my flexibility, that will come. So I'd like to set up goals of being able to touch my toes, go past my toes, and then get my nose as close to my knees as I can by this time next year. So the last one for me, I wrote core, and legs. So much of our strength and endurance in paddling comes from our core and leg muscles. My wife and I used to do P90X on a regular basis a couple of years ago, and we were in really great shape. And whenever we'd hit the water, I really noticed a big difference. And we haven't done it since we had the baby. It's just hard to find the time, so we're really gonna try to start doing some of those exercises we used to do, some of those workouts to really strengthen everything, and especially focus on exercises that are going to help with paddling. So these are the 3 items I'm working on. I'll give updates throughout the year, and I'm sure the list will lengthen over time as well. What are you guys working on? As always, Luke Rover from Kayak Hipster. See you next time.